Kingdom Restored. I just did a video on two kingdoms and describing two kingdoms of the earth, by the way. And the first kingdom that God had laid out for the earth was for man to be over everything and the beast over the grass and so forth, right? We'll see as a proper governmental system that God had set up. And this kingdom became corrupt. It became disorganized. And man became corrupt, and therefore the system, or the governmental system, becomes corrupt. And it ended in very sad situations, right? And so we have kingdom restored. Christ came to restore the kingdom of earth. We're not, please don't get this confused. This kingdom that God restored is to have the image of Genesis chapter 1, where man serves the beast, or the governmental system that serves people. You may understand that when Christ said, if you want to be great, you have to be least. And it's in his kingdom, it's very true. You have to be the one that isn't greedy. You have to be the one that will not let others go without, and look out for all the people that are around you, and try to do your best to bring them up, to build them up. It's a fallen kingdom. It kind of has the opposite effect. It's to get rid of, to bash out, to destroy, right? So if someone falls in weakness, it takes their weakness and they just snuff it out. You just want to kill, steal, and destroy. You look at them and you go, well, they're useless. You know, what can you do? Where a servant of God will try to bring them up. They will try to edify them and to be someone. So there's a very big difference between these two kingdoms. But this is about kingdom restored. So, and we are on the two kingdoms of the earth, not God's kingdom. God's kingdom is still to come. So how could there be two kingdoms of the earth? Well, the first kingdom fell. Genesis chapter 2, it fell. This kingdom just wants to kill, steal, and destroy. This kingdom wants to find out weaknesses and just blot it out, get rid of it. Doesn't want to deal with it, don't have time to bring them up, right? So it just snuffs them out. Now, this kingdom is about the kingdom. Don't ask what the kingdom can do for you. Ask what you can do for the kingdom. It's the kingdom that's great. The whole focus is on the kingdom. And if you're inside the kingdom, that's great. If you're on outside of the kingdom, poor you, right? There's no hope for you. This was the corrupt kingdom of the serpent, right? And the children of the serpent, to be wicked, non-caring. They had a hardened heart. Now, Jesus restored this. And he truly restored the heart, right? He bashes the serpent's head in on the cross, right here. And he did that on the cross, right? So let's see the next here. And we'll see that the kingdom was taken away from the original people. It is literally taken away from the hardened hearts that was received from Adam and Eve, right? And it pleased God to give you the kingdom. Now, this kingdom was to be selfless. Look at how 33 goes into it. It says, sell that ye have and give alms, provide yourselves bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that fainteth not, where no thief approaches, neither moth corrupts. So this kingdom would be where the people serve the kingdom or the governmental system, and the most important in this governmental system are the people, the grass. So even though this kingdom feeds off the people, and the people above that feed off the governmental system, the most important thing about this kingdom is it's for the people. Where the other kingdom is, what can you do for the kingdom? What can you do for the government? Ask not what the government can do for you. This system is, ask what the government can do for the people. The people are the main focus in this kingdom. So this kingdom was restored. Now, this is going to get into a different subject where if we look today, what kingdom would we be in? And most people would answer, what can you do for your government? That's what most people would say. That's what I would say. It's not what can your government do for the people. So how is that? If the kingdom was restored unto the people, then why is the governmental system that we live in today all about itself? It's not about the people. Let me give an example. If a person in the governmental system commits a crime, then nothing happens. They're above the law. They're above the people. People in the governmental system does anything wrong, there is nothing done to them. We can look at what Harold did when he made Rachel cry because of all the children that he killed when Christ was a baby. That how Harold went and killed anyone from 3 years of age and younger, any male child. What happened to him? Nothing. He just died. He just grew old and died later on. He was not punished. He wasn't, nothing was done to him. He was above the law. So you can see that in our current governmental system, we are under this same corruption. That's why I pointed out that Christ bashed the head of the serpent in. But you'll see in Revelation that head comes back to life.